Good evening and welcome to Manning Field for interleague football. In English, they'll do the kicking off. And they're kicking off to Malden Catholic. And two teams going in different directions. Lynn English is 2-0. Malden Catholic 0-2 under first year Brian Pinnabell. Chris Carroll doing an outstanding job. They just missed going to the Super Bowl last year, 10-1. They're starting out very quickly this year with two big wins. They beat Somerville, but they beat a very good Beverly team as well. Dryden kicks it off, and he boots it deep. Off the hand, all the way back to the 6-yard line. The ball goes in the air, it's loose. And if you're Coach Brian Pinnable, you just got a few gray hairs there. You get out past the 20-yard line, all of a sudden the ball just popped up in the air, bounced around. It got saved by Malden Catholic. They have it at their 16-yard line. So from the 16 is where Malden Catholic will put it in play. They go I formation. Wideouts right and left, a wing to the far side. Second man through with a head of steam. He's loose down the sideline. They're not going to get him. No flags on the play. Jerry Copson with the kick.
That was an 84-yard touchdown run by number 8, Zeke Bragg. The extra point was good. The score with 10:29 to go in the first quarter, and now MC 7, Lynn English 0.
Zeke Bragg. He got over to the right side, shook a tackle, and when he crossed the line of scrimmage, he was wide open. It was a foot race, and nobody came close to him. And just like that, with 31 seconds in, and English is falling behind 6-0. The good news is we still have almost 11 minutes left to play. Short kick at the 37, and down right there at the 37. DJ Bratwaite.
Kick was fielded by number 14, DJ Bratwaite. Ball taken to the Bulldog 36.
Put it at the 36.
10, Lynn English.
Matt Severance will be the quarterback. So at the 36-yard line, English will put it in play. Severance looking deep. He's got a man wide open down the middle.
Yeah, Matt Severance hooks up with number 6, Taj Purder, for a 64.
Taj Purder.
Pass.
What's the record for points in this place?
Severance to number 6, Taj Purder. 64 yards.
64 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Dryden will look for the extra point with Severance holding. So we've had 2 plays from scrimmage. We've had 2 touchdowns. High snap. He kicks it through.
Tyler Jernan's extra point is good. The score with 10:09 to go in the first quarter is all tied up now. The Bulldogs 7, MC 7.
So I got an idea. Why don't we start this all over again? We'll have English kick to Malden Catholic, and we'll start the game all over again. Unbelievable. If you're a football fan, you can't ask for a better start than this. 84-yard run by Zeke Bragg for the touchdown. And they faked the quick out. Peretta went straight downfield. There wasn't anybody within 30 yards of him. The only thing he had to worry about was catching the ball. Once he caught it, it was a touchdown. We haven't played a minute yet. We played 52 seconds. So it took Malden Catholic 31 seconds to score. It takes Lynn English 21 seconds to score. And in the first 52 seconds, we've got 14 points. So who knows what the final score is going to be. They drill it at the 14-yard line. Straight upfield, across the 30, to about the 35 or maybe beyond.
Kick was fielded by number 3, Rory Carrier. Ball taken up to the Malden Catholic 36. He was stopped by number 18.
So they'll start at their own 36-yard line, Malden Catholic. Wideouts right and left, I formation. Off the right side again. Another big run by Bragg. Into English territory. There's a flag on the play, it's coming back.
Flag is a hold on Malden Catholic.
Let's see where they mark it from. They gave him to the 46. Now they give him to the 45, I think. They give him to the 46 for 10.
After the penalties assessed, it will be first and 10. Ball at the 36. Timeout. Lynn English.
So he picked up 10, and then they give 10 back on the penalty. And it's right back at the line of scrimmage. It'll be first and 10. They found a home off that Malden Catholic right side. The wheels turning on both sides, offensively and defensively, with the timeout. They stay in the eye with double wideouts right and left, the wing to the far side. They run it straight ahead into the teeth of that defense, going no place. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Number 9, Jordan Kelly on the carry. Stopped by number 52, Ryan DeWan. And number 77, Alex.
Will Ragucci is the quarterback.
No gain, it will be second and 10.
They pitch it coming to the near side. Good penetration. English right in on top of that play. And no gain again. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Number 26, Nick Cornet around the left end for Malden Catholic. Stopped by number 52, Ryan Dewan. Number 9.
Oh, 3rd and 10. Loose again down the far side. He's going to go for a touchdown. I told you they found a home.
Hooks up with number 13, Leonard St. Gordon for a 64-yard.
Leonard St. Gordon goes 64 yards. $64 yards in 4 plays. And the kick is good again.
The extra point is good. The score with 8:13 to go in the first quarter is now Malden Catholic 14, English 7.
Well, Malden Catholic converts. English shut them down on 2 plays. 3rd and 10. I told you they're finding a home on that English left side, the Malden Catholic right side. I don't know what the points here at this place is, but we haven't played 3 minutes yet, and we've got 21 points on the board. I'm glad I took the over. High short kick. He called for a fair catch, I think. And that was DJ Bratwaite again. And the Eagles will start again. This time at their 37. They started at their 36. So let's see who's going to blink first. Malden Catholic scored. English answered back. Malden Catholic said, "Oh, we'll do it again." 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Motion. Now motion coming back to the near side. Looking to throw. They dump it out. Caught. First down on the catch by Matthias Fowler.
That service pass complete to number 1, Matthias Fowler on the English sideline.
11 yards and a first down.
Playing good for a Bulldog first down. It will be 1st and 10. Ball at their own 47.
Off the right side, gets a step. They just got him. Bangor almost took that to the house. $11 yards and a first down. Back-to-back first downs. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Matt Severance talking to Chris Cowell on the sideline, looking for the play. Severance takes off. Gets short yardage to the 40. They give him a yard, it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Tackle by number 40 here, Drew Lauren. Gain of 1, it will be 2nd and 9. Ball at the Malden Catholic 40.
And Gurr off the right side. Picks up about 5.
Bangor on the carry.
3rd and 4. I would bet we're in 4-down territory here.
Gain of 4 will be 3rd and 4.
Bangor again off the right side. He's going to be maybe a yard shy. They put it at the 32. He needs a yard.
31, Nick Scapella.
4th and a yard. English going very quickly.
4th and 1 for the Dogs.
Severance straight ahead, gets the first down and a little bit more.
And the quarterback, Matt Severance, takes it up a few yards for the Bulldogs first down.
Inside the 30,
Ball slotted at the 29.
the 29, he picked up 3. We'll be just about the halfway mark when they snap the ball. Faking, looking, over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Fowler, breaking across the middle.
Third pass intended for number 1, Matthias
Severance,
Fowler.
I think, first was looking to the outside to see if he could go out in the flat. It was covered.
Flag is a hold
Fowler.
on the Bulldogs.
Had a step, but it wouldn't have counted anyway because English is going to wind up with a 10-yard penalty.
After the penalties assessed,
A
it
hold
will
on
be
the
first
play, they put it back at the 39.
That's a 39.
So it'll be 1st and 20. They double the wideouts to either side. Looking. In trouble. Still looking. Throws it away as he was wrapped up in the backfield. I'm surprised Malden Catholic is looking for intentional grounding.
Pass intended for number 13, Johnny Otaya. Incomplete.
No flag on the play. I'm kind of surprised.
It will be 2nd and 20.
There wasn't anybody. Nearest player was the Malden Catholic coach. Double the wideouts to either side. The quick out, caught, and he's dropped. Andrew Lauren made the hit.
Pass complete to number 6, Todd Furta.
Further with the catch for a yard.
40, Andrew Lauren. Gain of 1 on the play. Will be 3rd and 19. Ball at the 38.
3rd and 19 from the 38-yard line. Not going to punt it. It's 3rd down. I forgot the penalty. I had written an incomplete pass down, but that was the penalty. So it's 3rd and 19. Double wideouts to either side. Severance by himself in the backfield. So they got 3 wideouts to the near side. Rolling to the near side. Severance caught. It'd be well shy of the first down. Fowler with the catch
Timeout, Malden Catholic.
at the 24. They picked up 14. So it's going to be 4th and 5. We've kind of slowed down a little bit here. We had 2 plays for 2 touchdowns, and then Malden Catholic ran 4 plays for a touchdown. So in 6 plays, we had 3 touchdowns scored, and we had 2 of them scored in 52 seconds. Now English trying to stay in step with Malden Catholic. They have to pick up at least 5 on this play, or they'll turn the ball over. And I'm looking, what I don't see is Prince Brown out there for Lynn English. He's their big receiver. I'm not sure where he is. Seven's looking over to Chris Cow, excuse me, for a call. They let it fly deep. Overthrows the receiver. He had a step pass too far. So English is the first one to blink.
Excuse me, the Malden Catholic will take over on downs.
Malden Catholic has 158 yards rushing in 3 plays.
Timeout, Lynn English.
Both teams are over 100 yards of offense, and we've got 7 minutes, or 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in this first period, and both teams are over 100 yards. Malden Catholic holding on to a 14-7 lead, looking for their first win of the season under first-year head coach Brian Pinnabell. English looking to stay perfect at 3-0. And somehow you get to think that there might be a few more touchdowns scored before this game is over. English got to shore up their left side of the defense. That's where Malden Catholic is running. They rushed a touchdown for 84 and one for 64. They had a 10-yard run and then a penalty following it. They give it to the fullback, Jordan Kelly.
Number 9, Jordan Kelly on the carry.
I guess we'll call it the 28 and give him 4.
Will be 2nd and 6. Ball at the FC 33.
Nice fake by the quarterback. He put it right in the belly of the fullback, Kelly, and then took it away. Nice job by Ragucci. Malden Catholic gets a first down. Out to the 37. He picked up 9.
Quarterback Will Ragucci on the carry. Stopped by number 9, Anthony Tibbetts. Played good for a Malden Catholic first
One
down.
wide out to the far side, a wing to the far side. They run it off the right side, getting across the 40-yard line.
Number 26, Nick Cadet on the carry.
Nick Cornet. Or Cornet.
4 on the play. Will be 2nd and 6. Ball at the Lancer 41.
4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6. Straight ahead to the fullback. They pile him up at the 45-yard line. Kelly with the carry. Four more. It'll be 3rd and 2. They run straight ahead for nothing. Now they're going to fall forward for a yard. It's Kelly again. He stopped at the line of scrimmage and fell forward for a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and a yard.
Carry. Stopped by number 47, Jeffrey Goodell. Number 52, Ryan DeWan. Gain of 5 on the play. It will be 4th and 1. Ball at the Lancer.
Wideouts right and left. I don't think they're going to see the football. I don't think the wing on the far side is going to see it either. Long count. I think they're trying to draw English offside. Now they're going to take a timeout. So he went up, going to a long count, trying to get English to jump. Good job by English. Not chipping in. 1 tick over a minute left in this first period with an auspicious debut. Bang bang scores on 2 plays. 52 seconds into the game, it was 7-7. Malden Catholic added a touchdown on the second long run. Malden Catholic is approaching 200 yards rushing in the first period. Wideouts right and left. Quarterback sneak, he's got the first down. Will Ragucci with the quarterback sneak. Gets it to the 47. Need a yard and got a yard. The pitch going to the right side. This time they stack them up. Good job by the defense there. They ran 2 players to that side.
The 26, Nick Cadet,
For 148 yards.
Stopped by number 9, Anthony Timmons.
Cornet with
77, Alex Brennan.
carry, gets to the 49 for 2. They're not going to run another play.
Gain of 2 on the play. It will be 2nd and 8 ball at the 49.
Period's going to run out. Oh,
That is the end of the first quarter. The score
slowed it down a little bit here with the scoring.
Malden Catholic 14, and English 7.
Malden Catholic has 183 yards rushing. They got 148 of them on 2 plays. "26 yards rushing, 90 yards passing, and 4 first downs for the Bulldogs. One of those passes was for 64 yards and a touchdown. As we start the second period, it'll be 2nd and 8 for Malden Catholic. So we finished the first 11 minutes. Wing and a wide out to the near side. Wide out, almost out of bounds on the other side. Motion. They run it off the right side. English does a nice job. That was Kelly. And actually it was Bragg, 8, not 9.
Number 9 doing Kelly on the carry. Stopped by number 28, Juan Santana.
At the
Number
English,
9, Anthony
49.
Timmons.
So he picked up 2.
It will be 3rd and 6. Ball at the Bulldog 49.
Nice job on the outside.
Pass intended for number
Bowen
11,
Tesh.
Sean Kelly, incomplete. Boante are on the coverage.
Bowen Tay, I should say, on the coverage. So it's incomplete.
It will be 4th down for Malden Catholic.
So English does the job. You'll get the football back. Fielded right at the 15-yard line, took a step back and got run over. That's Fowler. So English is pinned deep. The ball will be down at about the 12-yard line. So he put it at the 12.
It was fielded by number 1, Matthias Fowler at his 14-yard line. He was brought down at the 12 by number 6, Brandon Brown. Will be first and 10, Bulldogs.
English will have it for the first time in the second period, trailing by 7. English had a lot to go to the double wing now. They've had some problems in the first half in games. Second half has been big for them. Severance was going to keep, and he gets wrapped up in the backfield. Good penetration, and they knock him back to the 8.
One Matthias Fowler on the carry. Brought down by number 40, Andrew Lauren. Loss of 3 on the play.
So he moved back to the 9. They lost 3. And now we're looking, and Severance is not in there. Fowler is the quarterback. The pitch coming to the near side. That's Bangura.
Number 8 is Mal Bangura up the gut for the Bulldogs. Lennon St. Gordon on the stop.
He picked up 8. Third down and 5. They give it to him again. Nothing doing there. English going to have to kick it away. I don't know if Severance got hurt. They put Fowler in at quarterback.
Once again, it's Mal Bangura on the carry. Nick Capello on the stop.
Give him a yard, but English is going to have to kick it away. And Malden Catholic, with any kind of a run back, will get very good field, I should say, but there's nobody back there for Malden Catholic. They don't have anybody back deep. The kick is away. And it takes a pretty good English bounce, but Malden Catholic's going to get great field position at the English 48. A 30-yard punt.
First punt is down at the 48-yard line, where Malden Catholic will start first and 10.
So Fowler was the quarterback on offense. We're worried about was Severance hurt. Severance is in there as the safety. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. The keep by the quarterback. He gets hit, and he bangs for an extra yard to the 45. So Ragucci picks up 3. It'll be second down and 7.
Number 12, Will Ragucci on the carry. Pat Severance on the stop.
Again, 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback again, Ragucci. They put it at the 41.
Ragucci on the carry.
He picked up 4. They were very generous with the spot there.
75-year-old Garcia.
3rd and 3.
9, Anthony Timmons.
Catholic moving the ball
Will be
and
3rd and
moving
3
the clock
ball
as
at the
well.
Bulldog 41.
No change setting up. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. They give it to Kelly, I believe. To the 39.
Number 9, Jordan Kelly on the carry.
4th and a yard.
Stop by number 9, Anthony Timmons, and number 47, Jeffrey Goodell.
Big play here for Malden Catholic.
It will be 4th and 1, ball at the Bulldog 39.
Quarterback sneak will get it easily.
Will Ragucci on the first down carry for the Lancers.
Need a yard, he got a yard.
Will be 1st and 10, ball at the Lending 38.
Back to 3 wideouts to their side, 1 to the far side. Kelly, the lone running back, behind Ragucci. They give it to Kelly, gets stood up. Bates brings him down. We're going to Malden Catholic player down. Going to mark it at the 37 for a pickup of 1. And I believe that's Kelly that's down. And they're going to be checking him out. Malden Catholic is 4 yards away from 200 yards rushing in the game. And we're 5 seconds away from halfway through the second period. They're leading at 14-7. 2 quick touchdowns by both teams. And then Malden Catholic, another fairly quick one. 4 plays, but it was 1 play, actually, a 64-yard run. And they're helping Kelly off the field. Seems to be okay. Favoring, I think, the right leg a little bit. But he's not limping badly, so let's hope the young man's going to be okay. Second and 9 for Malden Catholic. They run straight ahead for short yardage.
The 34-0 Carbone on the carry.
Carbone got the carry there,
The 77 now
taking
is
Kelly's place.
number 3, Nick Bates.
They picked up 2 more.
Will be
I would
3rd
guess
and
we're in
7,
4-down
ball
territory here.
Bulldog 35.
At the 35, 3rd and 7. Now they send the 3 wideouts to the far side. The quick out. And depending on where they spotted, I think he gave him the first down.
Will Ragucci's pass complete to number 11, Sean Kelly on the Lancers side.
Sean Kelly.
Taj Perritter on the stop. Play good for Atlanta.
So they
First
convert
down.
on 3rd and 7. Put the ball at
Will
the
be
27.
1st and 10 from the 27.
He picked up 8. That's their first completion. They haven't had to throw the ball. Flag, that's going to cost Malden Catholic 5.
Flag is a false start on Malden Catholic.
That's going to make it 1st and 15. We mentioned English has started off slowly in both games. It's been tough. The game against Somerville, into the second period, after their first possession of the second period, they only had 42 yards. They were able to score 2 late touchdowns, one set up by a big Perta return of a kick. Got the lead and won it. Ragucci ducks his head and picks up maybe 2. I think they're going to give him the 30-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 13. The three wideouts come to the near side. And they go spread. Ragucci, quick out. And stepping up inside, making something out of nothing, was Leonard St. Gordon. Looked like they had him at the line of scrimmage or in back of it.
13, Leonard St.
Instead, they wind up picking up 5 yards.
Number 9, Anthony Timmons. Number 4, Matt Severance on the stop.
3rd and 8 from the 25. We're under 3 minutes left.
Ball at the Lynn English 25.
English has only run 3 plays in this second period. 3 plays and a punt. Now they go wideouts right and left. They put a wing to the far side as they go I formation behind Ragucci. Pitch, they lost the football. Pitch was behind Bragg. They lose back to the 31. They lost 6. Fourth and 14 from the 31. Wideouts, right and left, they double them up to the near side. I formation behind Ragucci. Dropping back, looking to throw. In trouble, lets it fly. He made the catch at the 6-yard line. How did he stay in bounds? Nick Scarpello with the catch.
Well, it would be first and goal for the Lancers.
At the 6, 25 yards and a first down. I don't know how he caught it, and I don't know how he stayed in bounds catching it. There were 2 defenders there, and he took it away. So they convert on 4th and 8. Off the right side, they pile him up, backing his way for more yardage. It was Bragg, I believe.
Number 9, Jordan Kelly up the middle. Gain of about 3. It will be second and goal. Ball at the Bulldog 3.
They go almost like a wishbone. Off the right side. In for the touchdown.
And number 9, Jordan Kelly takes it those 3 yards for a Lancer touchdown. Excuse me, number 8, Zeke Bragg took that in 3 yards for a Lancer touchdown.
A tremendous catch. And all of a sudden it's 20-7, and the kick is good to make it 21. So Jerry Copson is 3 for 3 extra points. With 1:47 left, English will get the ball, and the first play they run will be their 4th play of the second period. They hadn't completed a pass. They complete 3 in a row for 38 yards. Giving him 240 yards, 202 yards rushing. And English has got some making up to do. after their first play for a touchdown. English hasn't done that much.
Number 6, Josh Berger.
Possession and picked up 3 first downs. And they came up shy at the 24-yard line. And they haven't had a first down since. They knock it down at the 19 and falling down, so things not going very well for English right now. Berger had some room, but he slipped and fell. Severance will be back in at quarterback, which means they're probably going to go to the spread. They put it at the English 22. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Running straight ahead, getting across the 35. And that's Bangura.
There's now Bangura on the first down carry.
14 yards and a first down.
Thompson on the stop.
15 yards. They gave him the 37. Incomplete.
7th pass intended for number 1, Matthias Fowler, incomplete. Lansing Gordon on coverage.
English has some timeouts left. They'd love to get in and score in this last minute 23 and then get the ball to start the second half. That's a tall order. Malden Catholic has played good defense after that initial touchdown. Started up the middle, cuts to the outside, turns the corner, runs out of bounds.
Here's now Bangura on the right end.
Shot by Bangura. Gets it to the 44.
Well, it will be 3rd and 3 for the English.
Picked up 7. Clock is stopped with 1:15 left. Now they go to that double wing. They fake the pitch. They throw it deep. It was caught and it was intercepted. It looked like English had it and Malden was there and they took it away.
Intended for number 6, Josh Berger, was intercepted by number 8, Zeke Bragg.
Bragg with the interception.
Ball spotted at the MC 29, where it will be 1st and 10 Lancers.
So English turns it over. Just over a minute left. They run it straight ahead for about a yard. I think that was Carbone. Second and 10, and the clock is running. So this could conceivably be the last play. They run it straight ahead again. And this will probably be the last. I don't think they'll run another play. They gave him another yard to the 31. So Malden Catholic got out quickly. An 84-yard run on the first play. English got back a 64-yard pass play. Malden went 64-4 to make it 14-0. And here in the period, they had a long 52-yard drive, a 48-yard drive. ending with a 3-yard run by Kelly. And at halftime, Malden Catholic has opened up a 21-7 lead over the Bulldogs. Trying to go 3-0, but they're going to have to work for it in the second half. 21-7 Malden Catholic at halftime. I don't know whether they thought.
I've never seen Paul a quarterback. No, that's interesting.
So now I go, that game tomorrow is 1:30 for the States.
Homecoming, right?
Oh, I guess Fred's not happy.
That's pissed off.
I think so.
Yeah. So that's why Fred isn't having the halftime. I mean, he usually has all the politicians there.
Yeah, I think that's why he's mad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. If that casino was already built, would have it. First touchdown for Malden. What number was it?
8.
It was like 64-yard run.
84.
Wow. The second one, like 60-something.
60.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2018 LPS High School All-City Marching Band is made up of musicians from Lynn Classical High School, Lynn English High School, and Lynn Tech. The band director is Jeremy Witherell. The assistant director is Patricia Lannenberg, and the percussion instructor is Melissa Manafo. Director of the music for the Lynn Public Schools is Dr. Sabrina Quintana. The band performs at most high school games for the 3 schools, in addition to numerous performances at parades, city events, and band exhibitions around eastern Massachusetts and New Hampshire. The band is led on the field by drum majors Eric Whittier and Noemi Hernandez-Cantor. The band's 2018 production is based on music from Tommy, the landmark 1969 album by the British rock band The Who. Musical arrangements are by Ralph Ford, and visual design is by Jeremy Witherell. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LPS High School All-City Marching Band.
What's that?
Can you? Kerry would be beside the club.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Was that first time? They see him go out in the field. You know where they went?
One ref was going this way, though, right?
Yeah.
It did look like he got it, or
I
it
know.
should have been a measurement,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
it-
ready to
it-
say if we take over on
Hey,
downs.
they didn't even measure right.
But one ref was pointing like Lynn English first now.
I know. They can get back in it though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's Winthrop that year. I just told
Yeah.
him, I said, we were 8-0, they were 0-8. They were beating
Yeah.
us 14-0 before the anthem
Exactly.
stopped that going.
Yeah.
We were getting killed.
Yeah.
The coldest game I ever been to.
Is Patrick here, Jen?
Yeah. Yeah, who will?
No, I saw Will. Yeah, I saw. I know what time the Jamie game is tomorrow?
10.
It is then. There we go.
One guy's rushing. Corey's got 50.
I don't know, like I was going to St. Mary's up until like 2 weeks. Well, I don't know, like, because I think she likes that her cousin's there, Matt's daughter. Is it like I see that.
Yeah.
But she's good friends with yeah, Eliza Brown.
She's a big idea.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I thought she was like
see, and I don't think.
softball girl.
Yeah. The thing is, like,
see it.
That's awesome.
I like watching her.
Oh, you gotta love it.
But she's in
That's
sixth grade.
something.
She's good size.
Holy cow.
Or she got all this summer.
Remember when she was real
She
young?
looks the part, you know, like when she's out there, it's like Laurie is one of those. Like me and my father don't even sit near Laurie in games. She doesn't know hockey. She doesn't know the sport. This is her first day on skates.
Welcome back as we're getting set to start the second half. English will get the football, and they got to hope that they have big second halves like they did in the first two games to make a comeback. They're down 21-7. English had 51 yards rushing. Bangura had 50 of them. They had 90 yards rushing. One of them was the 64-yard pass play to Perda. Fowler caught 2 for 25. Perda had 2 catches for 65. Malden Catholic put up 242 yards of offense, 204 on the ground. 148 of them on their 2 running touchdowns in their first 2 possessions. So they'll kick it off and English will have the football. And they pop it up again. They were looking for a fair catch. And they don't, it bounces and Malden Catholic comes up with a football. Rory Carrier recovered it. They signaled for a fair catch, but couldn't get to it, and it bounced. So it can't start any worse for English in the second half trying to make a comeback. Malden Catholic has it at the 42-yard line. The 3 wide receivers will go to the far side. They bury, I think the quarterback kept it that time, Ragucci. They put it at the 43 for a loss of 1. The leading rusher, Zeke Bragg, he had that 84-yard touchdown run. He ran for 94. They try to run it off the right side. They get gang tackled.
Carbone on the carry.
They get the yard back. It's 3rd and 10.
Jeffrey Goodell and number 4, Matt Severance.
They go to the spread now with motion coming to the near side. Looking to throw. Lets it fly deep over the middle, wide open and making the catch. Right down the middle, reached up, caught it in stride.
Ragucci's pass is complete to number 13, Leonard St. Gordon over the middle for a 47-yard Lancer touchdown pass.
Leonard St. Gordon. 42 yards. So they go 42 yards in 3 plays.
Jerry Lobson's extra point is good to score with 9:15 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And the kick by Copson is good again.
English 7. Kids, we have a winner in the 50-50 raffle. Get out your tickets.
What a turn of events. English is going to get the football, hoping to maybe make a little bit of a comeback or a dent, maybe get out and score. Instead, a little onside kick,
182.
recovered
6'1", 182.
And again,
You're winning
3rd and
77.
10. The big catch. So he ran the kickback for 64 yards for a touchdown. Now he catches a 42-yard pass. He's got 2 catches for 47. They kick it a little deeper. They finally sorted out and put the ball at the 44-yard line. And that's where English will put it in play. And they have 2 mountains to climb. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Right up the middle, almost going straight to the goalpost. Wide open Bangura.
Number 8 is Mal Bangor up the middle for a big Bulldog gain. Ball spotted at the 33 where it will be 1st and 10 in English.
$23 yards and a first down. They give it to him again. Flag on the play. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Staying on his feet inside the 5. There's 2 flags on the play, and I think it's coming back. What a shame. What a great run by Bangura.
There are multiple flags around the 30.
What a shame. What a great run by Ishmael Bangura. So give him 6 to the 29. I'll give him 4, excuse me, to the 29. And then they mark it back to the 39. Here he comes again. Little shake and bake. Gets the penalty yardage back.
Once again, Bangor on the carry. Brought down by number 11, Sean Kelly.
Picked up 7.
Gain of 1, it will be 2nd and 9.
Rolling to the near side. Over the middle. Wide open was DJ Brackwaith.
Seventh pass complete to number 14, DJ Bright White.
Well, he pick up the first down
Stopped by number 6, Brendan Brown. Play good for a Bulldog.
at the 17-yard line. 15 yards. And a first down. So tough break for English with that opening kick. Popped up, and you can see it almost blowing back away from the receiver. He signaled fair catch and then couldn't get to it. It just kind of blew back upfield, and Malden Catholic jumped on it. And they almost did it again after scoring the touchdown. They almost got back on it again. And Gore off the right side. Good hard running.
Heavy dose of Angora for the Bulldogs.
He picked up 12.
Down by Brendan Brown.
He's approaching 100 yards rushing.
English ball at the Malden Catholic 5.
He's picked up 42 yards in 3 carries. First and goal from the 5. Severance straight ahead into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the quarterback, Matt Severance, takes it 5 yards up the middle for a Lynn English touchdown. 5-yard touchdown carry for Matt Severance.
Ryan kicks the extra point. English cuts it to 2 scores.
Extra point is good. The score was 7-0.
A lot of football left to play, but the defense has got to shore up and get the ball back.
14.
Angura's rushed for 96 yards of the 102 that they have. "66 yards in 5 plays. They overcome the penalty. And Reiner will kick it off. And he boots it deep. It was touched. It's going to go out of the end zone. Malden Catholic will get it to 25. That was almost bad news for Malden Catholic. They were lucky it went into the end zone, because it touched the player. He could very easily have stayed out, and if nothing else, would have pinned him deep. Well, now they'll at least be out at their 25, and English has got one assignment now, defensively. They got to shut Malden Catholic down and get the ball back.
First and 10, ball at the Lancer 25.
They go to the I with double wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. They pitch it, coming to the near side. Cut it back to the inside. Staying on his feet. Still on his feet. Not very good tackling there for Lynn English.
Number 18, Bragg on the carry.
Bragg with the carry got to the 41. He picked up 16 and a first down.
Number 75, Alex Brennan.
That puts him over 100 yards rushing.
It will be first and 10, ball at the FC 41.
Straight ahead, they get nailed. They were lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Normally the coach would be happy. You're in the middle of the third period. English is rushed for 102, passed for 105.
Stop by number 3,
And
Page.
that kind of offense usually bodes well.
Second and 10.
But they're down 2 scores, because Malden Catholic has used long-range bombs. 2 long runs and a long pass. Straight ahead.
Once again, Cyril Caponi up the middle for the Lancers. Matt Severance on the stop. Gain of 6 on the play. Will be 3rd and 4. Ball at the Lancer 47.
At the 47, they picked up 6. Big play here for the English defense. 3rd and 4. They double the wideouts to the far side. The near side, again, is almost out of bounds. From the eye. Hit just about the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a yard to the 48.
Cyril Carbone up the middle. Stop by number
4th
3,
down and 2.
Number 9, Anthony Timmons.
And let's see what MC is going to do.
2 ball at the 49.
They're lining up in the eye to go for it. Big play in the ball game. English almost jumped. Now Malden Catholic jumps. English started to jump, got back. Malden Catholic reacted. Now the officials are discussing it. Could they possibly say that English drew them offside? No, it's going to be against Malden Catholic.
Ball start on Malden Catholic.
So now they're going to kick it away.
After the penalties assessed, it will be 4th and 7 now.
So they're going to kick it away. English will get it back. Purda goes back deep.
6 time Purda back at his 24.
They'd love to have a return here. And we're going to whistle. 30-second timeout called by English. So long range, Bragg went 84. St. Gordon went 64. St. Gordon caught a pass for 42. The other touchdown was a 48-yard drive in 13 plays. Line drive kick is away. And they're going to have to let it bounce. It touched the Malden Catholic player at the 24. So English, with just about 4 minutes left in the period, would love to go down and score right here.
Bulldogs will start 1st and 10.
Head it to a touchdown going in with 11 minutes to play. They would love to do that, but easier said than done. Malden Catholic is going over 300 yards. And here he comes again. Boy, he is a very good running back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Picked up 16 and a 1st down.
Gain of 16 and a Bulldog 1st down.
He's over 100 yards. Staying on his feet. Great 2nd, 3rd, 4th effort. He looked like he was nailed for no gain.
Once again,
He gets it to the Malden Catholic 47. 13 more in the 1st down.
Ball spotted at the Lancer 47.
3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. He just slipped through a couple of tackles. Severance trying to run straight ahead. He gets 2nd and 3rd effort, getting down to the 41.
Matt Severance on the carry. Stop by number 50.
2nd and 4.
Number 9, Jordan Kelly.
He was just running right at that front line of Malden Catholic. Bangura, they just got a piece of his ankle.
Heavy dose of Bangura.
Curran just got a piece of him.
Tripped up by number 9, Jordan Kelly.
He picked up a yard.
Will be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs, obviously 4 down territory. Still plenty of time to get on the board here in the 3rd period. Severance straight ahead. Beats a tackle. He's going to walk in. They're calling him out at the 1.
And Matt Simmons on a big Bulldog game. Stopped just short of the goal line where it will be 1st.
Inside the 1. It looked like he went in. They snap it quickly. Severance dives in.
And Matt Simmons takes it that 1 yard up the middle for a Bulldog touchdown. 1 yard touchdown carry for the quarterback, Matt Simmons.
28-20. Don't go away. We still got a lot left. $76 yards in 5 plays, all on the ground, all with Bangura and Severance. Kick is good.
Now the Dragons' extra point is good. The score with 1:39 to go in the 3rd quarter is now MC 28, Lynn English 21.
We still got 1:39 left in this 3rd period. The big play was Malden Catholic going illegal motion. They were going to go for it on 4th and a yard. The way they're running the ball looked automatic. And the motion cost them at the 12-yard line. Cutting it straight up the middle. 1 man to beat. They're not going to get him. 88 yards for the touchdown.
And the kick was fielded by number 13, Len St. Gordon at his 10.
Tate Gordon with his 2nd return. He ran one for 64.
90-yard touchdown return for number 13, Len St. Gordon.
Unbelievable. He ran for 64 for a touchdown. He gets a kickback for 88, and he caught a pass for 42. Kick is blocked. Was there a flag on the play? Yeah, English is offside. So that momentum that English had quickly taken away. He took about 3 steps to the near side, broke it to the middle, and then got to the outside, and they had no chance. He was too quick. They had one edge on him, and he just blew right by the last defender. 88 yards for the touchdown. There's another flag on the play. So they'll kick it from further back. It looked like they were offside again. They blocked it again. Oh, you can't blink in this game. We've had 55 points scored. Malden Catholic. First play, 84 yards. Second possession, a 64-yard run, a 42-yard pass, and now an 88-yard kick return. And English was sky high, getting it back within a touchdown with a lot of time left on the clock. And Malden Catholic takes that momentum right away. Going to have to try and get it back. Now they kick it deep. Back at the 2-yard line. And here's a break. What a terrific run back. It looked like a double dose for English when they kicked it deep, and it went all the way to the 2-yard line. And Bangura runs it back to the Malden Catholic 48. To the Malden Catholic 42.
57-yard return for number 8 is now Bangura.
Severance straight ahead. They still got time to get in the end zone here in the third period.
Game of 3 will be 2nd and 7 ball at the LEHS 39.
Motion to the near side. Severance straight ahead again. Cuts it. Gets to the 35.
Once again, Severance on the carry. Nick Scapello on stop.
And he'll probably get one more play before the period ends. 3rd and 3. The ball goes to the ground. And Malden Catholic is going to come away with it. They had a problem handing it off. And Scapello recovers.
The ball was fumbled and recovered by number 81, Nick Scapello. Malden Catholic ball.
Every time it looks like English might be coming back, up pops the devil. So Malden Catholic gets it back. 11 minutes of football left. They lost 3 in the play to the 38, but more importantly, they lost the football. There was a problem with the handoff between Severance and Bangura. So Malden Catholic, if nothing else, can run some time off the clock. They get across the 40-yard line. And that's Bragg. I'm going to call it the 40-yard line and give him 2. Second and 8. They didn't have enough players on the field. They're running in. And now they're going to take a timeout. They only had 10 guys in the field. They ran the fullback, Carbone, in. And he lost a half a yard in the play. The ball was across the 40, touching the backside. Now they move the ball back to the other side of the 40-yard line. So it's going to be second and 8. And English looked like they might get that touchdown back. They had it 3rd and 3 from the 35, and they were moving the ball extremely well, and they just mishandled the handoff in the backfield, and they wound up losing 3 yards and turning the ball over. And of course, English had cut it to 1 score, and then they kicked off, unfortunately, and St. Gordon ran it for a touchdown, 88 yards. Ragucci with the keep. To the 43 for 3. Once they get the ball back, 3rd and just about 5.
It will be 3rd and 5 for the Lancers, ball at their own 43.
Difference as we get nearer the end, English may have to put the ball up a little bit more instead of going on long sustained drives because they need 2 scores. They fake it, they pitch it. We got a flag on the play. I think that's going to be against Malden Catholic, I believe. That's going to bring it back. Flag was, I thought, was from the referee in the backfield, which usually means illegal motion. Malden Catholic is backing up, thinking it's against them. Obviously, English is going to take it because if it's not a first down, it'll be 4th and inches. Now I'm not sure what they're doing. They picked the flag up to say no flag. And they're giving them a first down. Chris Carroll is trying to get an explanation. They're trying to explain to Chris Carroll. They threw the flag. Malden Catholic was backing up like it was against them, and he wound up giving Malden Catholic a first down at the 49-yard line. So nothing going right for the Bulldogs here. Taking as much time as they possibly can. They pitch it again, coming to the near side. They pile Bragg up. They put it right at midfield, I believe. That's going to give him 2.
Number 8, Zeke Bragg on the carry.
Actually, gives him 1.
Run down by number 9, Anthony Timmons, and number 28.
He's been their big runner. He got him started on the first play from scrimmage, going 84 yards.
It will be 2nd and 9 ball at midfield.
And nothing else. Malden Catholic is shrinking the game up. Almost broke it. They knock him down at the 45. And that's Bragg again.
Again, number 8, Zeke Bragg on the carry. Run down by Matt Severance. And number 77, Alex Brennan. Timeout. Lynn English.
3rd down and about 4. Good in the 3rd period. 2 touchdowns, cut it to 28-21. It looked even better when Malden Catholic's extra point was missed and English was driving. At the 35, they had 3rd and 3, and they fumbled it away. Looking to throw, they let it fly deep, wide open behind the defense. He got stuffed at the line of scrimmage trying to get to the outside. That's Scott Pello again. And that's the nail in the coffin.
Pass was complete to number 81, Nick Scapello, for a 45-yard Malden Catholic.
Another mammoth play. $62 yards in 6 plays, 45 of them on the pass. Hobson is good again. Well, that's going to be the nail in the coffin. They're now down 3 scores. It looked good, 28-21. They kicked off. St. Gordon did them in again. He had 1 long run for a touchdown, caught a pass for a touchdown, and now he runs it in for 88 yards and a touchdown, put it back up to 13 points. But at English coming right back, still in the 3rd period with plenty of time. 3rd and 3 from the 35, they fumble it away. And here's Malden Catholic going 62 yards in 6 plays.
It was down at the Bulldog 30 where Living will start 1st and 10.
So English is going to taste defeat for the first time in the early season. That's the bad news. The good news, it's not a conference loss. They went through last year all the way to the division final without losing a game. He gave it to Bangor. He got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Bangor on the carry. No gain on the play. Will be 2nd and 10.
Bangor has run for 126, number 8. Zeke Bragg has run for 124, number 8. And we get a timeout with 7:30 left. So they spotted Malden Catholic that 2-touchdown lead at halftime. They came out very quickly, recovered the kick. English was going to get the ball to start the second half. The kick popped up. They signaled a fair catch but couldn't get to the ball. It bounced. It was recovered. at the English 42 on the third play. Ragucci to St. Gordon, who's been a pain in the neck all night long for English. 42 yards for the touchdown. As we mentioned, he's done it. He's hit the trifecta. From scrimmage, 64 yards, caught a pass for 42, and ran a kickback, 88. Can't do much more than that. He's over 200 yards of offense.
Pass complete to number 1, Matthias Fowler.
Fowler with the catch. English trying to go very quickly. The ball's out to 37.
Free ball at the Bulldog 37.
They picked up 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Evans looking to throw again. Finds Fowler for a first down. Nine yards and a first down.
Matthias Fowler. Play good for a Bulldog first down.
Caught by Purda, slips a tackle, stays on his feet, gets another first down.
Pass complete to number 6, Tosh Turner. Brought down by number 6, Brendan Brown. Play good for another Bulldog first down. Will be 1st and 10. Ball at the MC.
11 yards and a first down. Fowler with the catch inside the 30.
Pass complete to Matthias Fowler.
3 straight first downs down to the 29.
Play good for a Bulldog first down. It will be 1st and 10. Ball at the 29.
Severance straight ahead.
Matt Severance up the middle. Nick Scapello on the stop.
To the 23, picked up 6.
Gain of 6.
That should be a first down.
Ishmael Bangor on the carry. Rory Carrier on the stop, along with Nick Scapello.
Severance fakes. Going to take off and run with it. Nice little fake there. Stays on his feet, dives for another first down.
Matt Severance on the carry, tripped up by Rory Carrier.
Picked up 14 and a first down.
It will be 1st and goal. Ball at the 5.
Severance staying on his feet. He's in for the touchdown.
Severance takes it in those 5 yards for a Bulldog touchdown run.
Severance is
5-yard
approaching
touchdown run for Matt Severance.
100 yards. They go 70 yards in 9 plays. The first 4 they threw, the last 4 they ran. And it was all Severance. Ryan is good again. What a weapon that is. look at the stats. Lynn English has 367 yards of offense, 16 first downs, and they're trailing by 2 scores. And you're going to see an onside kick here because they need 2 scores. There's only 5 minutes left. Malden Catholic has got 10 guys up looking for the onside kick. They got 1 man back deep. English has no choice. They have to try and get the football back. They bounce it. English has got the ball, I think.
There's a flag on the play.
The flag on the play. English, what else can go wrong? Every time it looks like English might be making a move, something happens. They recovered the onside kick. There's a flag for offside. Now, I don't even know what I was going to say what the flag is for. They were going to kick off from the 40, but now they move it back to the 35, and they have to try and do it again. Now, it has to go 10 yards before English can touch it. But what a shame. English had the ball. Looked like Purdy recovered it. And all for naught. They pooch it again. Malden Catholic dives on it at the 45. Three ticks under 5 minutes left. That big first half, down 2 touchdowns. English, big plays. And that's all it's been, big plays by Malden Catholic. 84-yard run, 64-yard run, 42-yard pass, 88-yard kick return. They've done it every way you can. Ragucci with the keep. Gets about 5.
Quarterback Will Ragucci on the carry. Big Bates on the tackle.
They give him 4. English is outgained passing and running Malden Catholic, but those big plays, especially the kick return. Ragucci again gets wrapped up in the backfield. Phoenix Figueroa Marquez. And we got a timeout. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8. .411 showing on the scoreboard clock. English was looking to go 3-0. That's not going to happen. Malden Catholic, I don't know who they played their first 2 games, but they've had a big offensive game here. Especially Zeke Bragg and Leonard St. Gordon. Just touchdowns for St. Gordon. He's got 194 yards of offense. 42, 64, 88. In trouble, looking to throw. Flag on the play, that's going to be holding, I think. Picked off at the 24-yard line. Down the sideline. And that Severance.
Pass was intercepted by Matt Severance and returned to about the MC 25. There are multiple flags on the field.
Flag is against Malden Catholic, I think, for holding. There's another flag up at midfield. I'm not sure what. You're not going to tell me that they offset. Holding against Malden Catholic is refused. Hold illegal use of the hands against English. So they're going to get the interception, but they're not going to get it as deep in Malden Catholic territory as they thought they were going to get it. But Evans picked off 2 the last game. Now he gets another one. He looked like he might take that to the house. They mark it back at the 24 after the penalty. That was right where he caught the ball, at the 24. Four minutes left. English down 2 scores. Rolling, looking, dumping it off, bounced it in front of Fowler, incomplete.
Fowler incomplete. Brendan Brown on coverage.
First down. Now they're gonna mark it off against English. They got to the 31. They mark it back to the 21. Rolling to the near side. They got a man open. Caught. That's Purder.
Big Todd Purder on the Bulldogs sideline.
Picked up 10.
Will be 3rd and 3 from the 31.
Obviously 4 down territory here. Fowler motion. Back to the other side. Wide open behind the defense. Malden Catholic took it away. They completed the pass. Bates had to come back for the ball. Excuse me, Tajadil had to come back for the pass. He made the catch at the 36, 33 yards and a first down, and Malden Catholic took it away. He was behind the defense. He had to come back for it. He caught it and bobbled it. And when he tried to get control of it, the Malden Catholic defender just took it away. And I'm dating myself, but as Johnny Most used to say, he stole the ball. English is over 400 yards of offense, and they're trailing by 13. They run it straight ahead for a couple. Actually, they give him 3 to the 41. We got a timeout. So the first play of the game, Zeke Bragg went 84 yards for a touchdown. The kick was good. It was 7-0. English comes right back. Their first play, Severance to Perta, 64 yards. The kick by Drinan ties it at 7. On the next series, 64 yards in 4 plays, 64 yards run by Leonard St. Gordon. It was 14-7 in the second period. Malden Catholic went 48 yards in 13 plays. Bragg went in from the 3 to make it 20-7 after the kicker was 21-7. They wrap him up, but he carries people with him and he gets a first down. That's Kelly, I believe, back in the game.
First and 10 for the Lancers, ball at their own 46.
First down. We're under 3 minutes. It looked English coming out. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. But the kick is recovered by Malden Catholic. 42-yard pass play to St. Gordon. The kick was good, 28-7. English come back and scored 2 in a row. Severance going in from the 5. And then Severance going in from the 1. Both times the conversion is good. It was 28-21. They kick off. And there's St. Gordon again, running at 88 yards for a touchdown.
Gucci on the carry. Stopped by number 77, Alex Prentice.
That made it 34-21. Was the kick was blocked. English looked like we're getting back in it. Still with a lot of time left. 3rd and 3 at the 35 of Malden Catholic. The handoff in the backfield was fumbled. They recovered, and they went 62 yards in 6 plays. Second touchdown completion to Scarpello. A second completion to Scarpello. That one for 45. He caught one for 25 to set up a touchdown on 4th and 10. That made it 41-21. English has just had Severance score from the 5. But then they looking to go downfield. They threw the pass. It was stolen away by Malden Catholic. Kelly running straight ahead, extra effort, gets him to the 45 of English. Fourth down, they're going to kick. They're not going to kick from here. They're going to go for it. If they get it, the game is over. The game is over anyway, but quarterback sneak. It's immaterial whether he made it or not. But they give it to him at the 42. And they don't have to run another play. So English is going to taste defeat for the first time. 379 yards for Malden Catholic. The big plays, St. Gordon. Running for 64, catching a pass for 42, returning a kick for 88. Zeke Bragg got the night going with an 84-yard run. Severance to Perda for 64. Severance ran in for 2. Bangor runs for 130. Severance runs for 84 with those touchdowns and passing. But on 3 plays, a pass, a run, and a kick return, Lennon St. Gordon lines up with 194 yards. And along with Bragg going 124, English has 417 yards of offense. 17 first downs, and they come out on the short end, 41-28. So they gave up way too many points, way too many very big plays. Malden Catholic will pick up their first win of the season to go 1-2. English will suffer defeat for the first time, as English will go to 2-1, and they'll get right back in it as with their conference schedule coming up. They want to try and make sure they do well in the conference. So the final score, Malden Catholic with their first win, 41-28 over English, suffering their first defeat. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.